Yeah. Young nigga coming that way. Used to be broke every day. Watching I pull out that red. A lot of these niggas they gon' hate. Better stay out of the way. That put you down in the game. My water ain't come out of the lake. Young nigga bad to fame.
How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? This is your main man, truly Cortez, and we have yet another video. It's been a while since I made a news video regarding 2K19, and we're just gonna throw everything in a bucket that we've received from 2K19 and all the real information, right? So honestly, when I say confirmed information, guys, by the way, I'm talking about all the stuff that 2K or the developers have said. There's a lot of videos going out through the community. That's why I haven't, really made a news video in a while, because there's a lot of fake information going out in the community, especially on YouTube videos. And most of the stuff is just rumored things. People like 2K18 is so dry that YouTubers now are just making videos on rumored stuff or stuff that they're just making up in their heads. That's how dry 2K18 has gotten. But I'm trying to keep it official on my channel. I'm trying to keep it 100. I'm trying to give all the real information that 2K or the developers have said. I don't want to just make up anything. So that's what we're going to be doing in this video. Let's go ahead and review. I have not read this, by the way. This is going to be the first time I read this, but this is so far the most important news that we've gotten, or the most exciting news. So this article right here was published on July 21st, and this is an interview between Mike Wang and one of the people in Game Informer. Game Informer is basically like a little magazine article place where they talk about all the new releasing games, and they just happen to get Mike Wang to interview. And in this article, they're going to be going over 8 different major changes, right? Not only for just my career playing out and stuff like that, this is also for Park, at least some of the stuff. So they're going to be talking over 8 different things that they're adding for 2K19. So the number one thing that they put here is the new takeover system, and I'm going to go ahead and read through this. It says here, one of the more noticeable changes coming to NBA 2K19 is a new game system that celebrates the idea that any NBA player can take over a game at any time. Think of this takeover concept as a more nuanced take on the fire system from the arcade classic NBA Jam. Okay, so basically there's gonna be like a your my player is just gonna do whatever their archetype is, basically like the grand badge from 2K17. That's what they're trying to say. The way takeover works is the players of each archetype have unique ways to exert their dominance during a game. For instance, playmakers take over by setting up teammates for easy buckets. Rim protectors change the trajectory of a game by locking down the paint, etc. As the player exercises will against the opponent using his specialties, he builds up a takeover meter. Okay, that's really interesting. Yeah, I need to see that in the park. I want to see what that's like. This sounds a lot arcade-ish compared to 2K18 if you ask me. Once activated, you will see an on fire badge underneath the player on the court. So it is confirmed that we will be getting a badge under the player. We just haven't seen it yet. So I'm guessing it's basically the grand badge renamed and just reworked. They also went and added this right here. Holding the left bumper button, you can check where all your players on the court are at in terms of activating their takeover. Multiple players on the same team can activate takeovers at the same time as well, making for some intriguing combinations. Okay. So guys, I went ahead and read through all the stuff that they put in here, and basically they just talked a lot about defense in 2K19. So if you guys want to read the article, I will be leaving a link in the description, but I'm just going to summarize it for you guys. So basically they talked a lot about clipping, and if you guys don't know what clipping is, it's basically when things go right through your body. Let's say if you go for a block, your hand literally will go through the ball and it won't count as a block. Or let's say, or when somebody's in the paint and they just drop step through your body and there's nothing you can do about it. They talked about how in 2K19 they decided to fix that, which I don't know how that's going to work, bruh, because if we think about it, this has been in every 2K since the start of 2K. So let's see how they decided to fix this. I'm pretty sure there's still gonna be a little bit of clipping in the game. You know what I'm saying? There's no game that's gonna be perfect with the mechanics and all that stuff. Clipping is always gonna be part of the game, but apparently they decided to work a little bit more into it. They also mentioned in this article that they rebuilt the whole stealing system. So as for lockdowns, which I play lockdown as well, I like to make 6-10 lockdowns. this is actually very good news for me. I might make a lockdown next year, and lockdowns will be a very scary build to be going against, because apparently now if you bump into somebody, you know what I'm saying, for those of you people who love to do momentum behind the back, bumping people and not losing the ball, or your dribble guys that love to spam dribbles for no reason 24 seconds, say goodbye, my guy. If you see a lockdown, you better pay some respect, because apparently they rebuilt the whole stealing system, and the bumping animations aren't too well, you know, they're not gonna go too well for you dribble guys. If you mess up, you know, if you get caught lacking, the ball is mine. Say goodbye. Them lockdowns are going to be OP in 2K19. I'm calling it right now. To keep it a buck with you guys, I think a lot of the builds are going to have lockdown in them because of how OP 2K19 will be. Now, of course, I'm just talking right now, but listen, when I make assumptions, they usually always come right. You know, I'm literally the best guesser. The best guesser in this community. A lot of people usually just talk about what they think, but there's no type of facts behind what they say. You know, when I guess something, it usually comes right. So I'm gonna come back to this video when that's actually the thing. When we see a lot of lockdown builds in 2K19, I'm gonna come back to this video and say I told you guys so, man. I'm telling you guys right now, lockdowns will be a very OP build in 2K19. Alright, besides that, they also talked a little bit about shot meter improvements, which is basically, if you guys probably already heard, it's just, you know, new shot meters. Not really that, you know, exciting. I mean, it can be because 2K17 shot meter is back. A lot of people don't like the 2K18 shot meter. In my opinion, I'm probably gonna be using the 2K17 shot meter. I don't really mess with the 2K18 shot meter, so I guess this is a little bit exciting. I don't know, it depends on the person. And also, they decided to give people the option to put a shot meter on layups, which I don't really know how that's going to work out, but we're gonna go ahead and see once the game comes out. And I don't know, man, you know, Mike Wing has been talking a lot about adding a shot meter to layups, and here we have it in 2K19. Apparently they added that, and that's basically all, guys. That's all the news that we got so far for 2K19, and it looks like we will be getting more information soon, because August is literally coming up next, and that's 1 month away from 2K19. We're gonna be having community day in August, and we're gonna be having all the leaked information about Park and all the stuff we need to know. Also, I believe there's gonna be a trailer in August as well. Of course, it's gonna be a trailer, but it's probably gonna be mid-August. And also, guys, do not forget that the prelude is coming out in August, so there's gonna be a lot of crazy stuff for 2K19. I'm really excited. If you guys want to learn more about that stuff, I will be making videos on that. I'm sorry if this video is a little bit too long, but listen, man, I just had to talk about this information because apparently a lot of people did not get to see this Game Informer article, and I just hope you guys enjoyed this, man. Make sure to check out the article just to go more into detail. I'm just gonna go ahead and catch you guys on my next video. This has been your main man, truly Cortez, and I'm out.
Yeah, drive it like I stole it. Double parking, bitch, you better not tow it. Yeah, please show me on my opponent.